How's it going, everybody? Shockwave984 here. Today's going to be a complete anime series unboxing, and it's going to be on 3 shows, which are Air Gear, Gadguard, and Blue Gender. So with that, let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we have Air Gear, the complete series, and this is the Save Edition, which finally came back in stock. It is one that I've been wanting to pick up for quite a while, because I actually hadn't seen it in a long time, and this is a really, really cool show. So here's the front, and there you see like our main lead. There's one of his friends, another character in the background. Alright. And this does have I want to say a long-running manga. I think it ran for a long time. Here's the spine. And as far as I know, I believe that was completed. Not sure if it was canceled, but yeah. And then here's the back. So you get all 25 episodes on 4 discs. This is all on DVD, by the way. All 3 series that I'm going to show today, they're on DVD. Get some screenshots. Oh, this character with the eye patch. He has like the belts. I believe they have like hooks on them and stuff. Alright, get some other screenshots. Okay. So this you follow, you have like this group of like friends and stuff. You have Icky, as it says, who may not be a Storm Rider yet. But then you have like this group, and they just kind of, just go around, they skate around and stuff. But then there's also like these battles that they have and competitions and stuff. And you just kind of follow them in their adventures. You have the Storm Riders, you have the Skull Satyrs and other groups. And yeah, it's actually really fun. Just pop it in, have a good time. Alright, so special features, you have the bonus episode, textless songs, and trailers. Okay, and here are the discs. So there's the first one. And yeah, you have the episodes that are called Tricks. And yeah, they do that too. They do like, like their own type of style of skating. Everybody has like their own kind of skates. Like hers right here, like red with stars on them. Here's 2 and 3. So the third disc has the textless songs. You get different artwork, different characters for each one. And there is the 4th one with the special trick. So I believe that's the bonus episode. And there it is. Yeah, this character. There's a thing with his eye patch. And yeah, it's almost as if he has 2 sides. And all of a sudden these belts have hooks on them, and he becomes very, very dangerous. So don't mess with this dude. And yeah, Air Gear, I remember watching this, let's see. This was on demand. I think it was a long, long time ago. So here's the save logo. Super Amazing Value Edition. Really like that acronym. Oh, and then on the bottom here, you have these specs. So region is 1, 4x3. So you have the black bars on the sides. The audio is English and Japanese, English, 5.1 Dolby surround sound. Japanese stereo, English subtitles. Alright, let it clear up. Got some good lighting today. Get clouds finally moved out of the way. Here's the reverse picture. All in one. Alright, and that does it for Air Gear. And quality on this is pretty good. Also, on the last video I did for Chrono Crusade and Quartz Princess, these are save editions as well. The quality is pretty good. And as far as I know, this does not have a Blu-ray, at least not out here. Oh, in the States. So yeah, you might run into this. So you have these clips that are in the middle, and then they just lock in. But sometimes they might come loose, so just be aware of that. And then Let's make sure it stays on. Just gonna test it. Yeah. So just be careful of those, because sometimes they will break. They might eventually snap. But Air Gear, check this series out. I thought it was really fun. I believe this is still in print. Because, yeah, it came back in stock a while back. So hopefully it's still out there. And, yeah, I got it for real cheap. Air Gear. Alright, next up. And this is another Save Edition. So, yeah, I've been picking up a few lately. Now, this one I found secondhand at the same Rasputin Music that I found Corpse Princess at. We have Gadgard, which is right here. Excuse me, Bert there. So, this is a series that I know I've heard about quite a bit. I remember watching the trailer, or different previews for. So there's our main lead and his robot buddy here. And this is a really interesting show. So here's his spine. And you have like this dog, like that look on his face. Alright, so on the back, this has the episodes listed. So I'll get a good look for you guys. There they are. So you have a total of 4 discs. All 26 episodes. And on the left here, you have some screenshots. Make sure they come out nice and clear. Alright. Just shut out that dog again. And so this one, I'm going to go ahead and take out the reverse side here. So I'll show you guys the story details. Here's the far-away shot. There's a green logo. Alright. Okay. And this one has the Gonzo logo. Air Gear has the, I think it was the Kodansha logo? Yeah. Along with Funimation, because Funimation had the, they're the main ones that released the Save Editions, Anime Classics. They now have Essentials, all that stuff. And they're just re-releases, just cheaper from the normal ones when they first came out. Or when they first came out. Alright, so here you have a nice shot of the city. It looks pretty nice. Or nice, sorry about that. It's the future and humanity is worn out. So you have, what's his name? How do I say it? Hachiki? Let's say it's Hachiki. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched it. And to make ends meet on the hard luck streets of Nighttown, where everyone is fighting for the same thing, the GAD. If you got a GAD, you've got the power of a robotic Techode. I want to say I'm saying that right. Yeah, Techode. At your disposal. And that's the main thing here. If you have one of these, you can do a lot. And he happens to find one. And yeah, he forms a bond with his. And then you just kind of follow, their adventures from there. Now, this one, yeah, you have all 26 episodes. And if I remember right, I don't think there's any extras. Yeah, I think this is one of the bare bones ones, or I think there's like trailers and stuff on there. Yeah, I gotta go back and look. This is on my list for doing a anime menus review for. Yeah, I want to do a bunch of the Save Editions, and but this one I thought was cool. Yeah, I really like the concept and stuff. Thought the story is pretty cool. Oh, here, let me sorry about that. Focus. There we go. So region on this one is 1 4x3, so you have the black bars on the sides. Audio is English and Japanese stereo. English subtitles, and the sound is Dolby. Okay. And then here are the discs. Alright. So there's the first one, and then you see one of the Techodes. Yeah, I want to say I'm saying that right. We're going to pop it in afterwards. To find out. Wait a minute, I was saying it wrong. And these have really really cool designs, and the way the eyes look, man, they're pretty intimidating. So yeah, there's 2 and 3. And then here is 4. Right there. And yeah, that does it for Gadguard. Another pretty cool show. Yeah, definitely recommend this one. And yeah, so that's Gadguard. Oh, and also this one, I think like Air Gear, I think does not have a Blu-ray, not to my knowledge. And this one, I'm not sure if there was a manga for it. I want to say there is, or some kind of maybe novel, light novel or something like that. But yeah, if there is, let me know. Yeah. And last up, we have, so this one I used to watch on Toonami. Yeah, I want to say it was on there before it Adult Swim started playing anime and stuff. Before that appeared. And I happened to find this secondhand for really, really cheap. And I'm really glad I did. We have the Anime Classics Edition for Blue Gender. This I remember the trailers for, what is it, with Tom, the little robot, the Toonami stuff. And like the promos and all that. Yeah, Blue Gender. And yes, it does have its slipcover. It's really cool. So here we have our 2 leads, the 2 mechs in the background. All right, get a closer look. Guys there. Okay, so here's the spine. So this, you have the complete series and the movie, which is awesome. So you have all 26 episodes and the movie on 5 DVDs. And then when you turn it, each side has a different character on it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take out the case there. Alright, the Earth is no longer ours. So this, in the year 2031, and you have these giant creatures called Blue. And you also have these people who were put to sleep, like they volunteered, until they could find a cure for something that they had. It was like a special, or maybe not special, but they had some kind of condition, and it reminds me of, what is it, King of Thorn? If anyone's seen that, we do have, it's an anime movie, but it's also a manga, where these people go to sleep, and then they wake up, and all these monsters and stuff are around, yeah. And then you also have this military group, who are sent in to gather maybe certain people, maybe not everybody. You have to you'll know when you watch it if you decide to check it out. And one of the main ones is Yuji Kaido. And yeah, he awakens after 22 years in suspended animation, and all of a sudden it's a battle for survival and trying to either win back Earth or possibly leave and go to another home, which eventually you find out later as to what they're going to do. And yeah, this was pretty dark. There's some messed up stuff in here that like stuff, it's pretty gory. Like what happens, these are really giant creatures. Kind of reminds you of Starship Troopers. Yeah, with the arachnids. Yeah, they're like giant bugs, and they have like weak points they have to try and get. Okay, so here are the extras. So you have the original trailer, Rough Sketch Collection, Blue File 1 and 2, Break Free Extended Version, Love Taught Me Extended Version, Toki Hanate Remix. So I think those are openings and endings? Or were those episodes? I gotta go back and look. Armor Strike File, Original Japanese Media Commercials, Texas Songs, and Trailers. So yeah, you do get quite a bit. And then sometimes they would have this. They have like other info, 5 discs with over 700 minutes. And this also includes the Warrior movie. Now this, I mostly remember the series itself. And here's another thing that they would, these classics editions would have. Standout series from every genre. So it would tell you what genre it's in. So you have action, sci-fi, space, mecha, superpower, adventure, and drama. Now the audio and video. Region is 1, 2, and 4. 4:3, so you do have the black bars on the sides for the aspect ratio. Now this is really good. English and Japanese 5.1 surround for both tracks, and they both sound excellent. English subtitles and Dolby is for the sound. So yeah, you do get quite a bit. I recommend going through all those extras. They were really, really good. Alright, and then now sometimes you might run into this too with these clear cases. You notice it's cracked right there. Might not be able to tell. Here, I'll go ahead and get a better look. Get the focus. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, you might run into that. I think, not sure if it's just because it's clear. Maybe they're more fragile. So yeah, do be careful with these because they are kind of flimsy. Like you can bend them and stuff. Kind of flexible. Alright, so here's disc 1. And there's one, the blue. Yeah, they'll have like parts of their body that'll open up. You got to hit the weak point. Here is 2 and 3. And there are many different ones. Some that come out of the ground. There are flying ones. Some are bigger than others. And they adapt to. It's almost like they get smarter. There's disc 4. So that does it for the series itself. And then here is the movie, The Warrior. Full-length feature. Now, I vaguely remember the film after a while. I want to say Toonami played it. Eventually they did. Because they started playing anime movies. At sometimes, yeah. So, yeah, sometimes they did that. But I mostly remember the show. And, yeah, the film I thought was pretty cool. So here's the reverse side. All right there, get a bigger picture of our 2 leads. And then here are the episodes. They are called Factors. And make sure the episodes come up clear. All right. Here's the film. And the extras. And then, so this one does not have the Save Edition thing. So yeah, this is a different one. Yeah, the Classics line was a whole separate thing for certain shows. Alright, but yeah, it was like the same thing as the Save Editions. It'd be like a re-release, except a bit cheaper. Although some of them seemed like they were higher than others. And also, some of them did get Blu-ray editions. Blue Gender, I don't think got that treatment. Not that I recall. It's been a while since I've looked up. But then, because once I found this, it's like, okay, I'm just going to get this one. And, yeah, I got it for, they had it, I think, like $8-9. Same as, like, Corpse Princess and stuff that I found at another Raspberry Music. Just one that was further out. And, yeah, Blue Gender. Feel free to let me know. Did you guys see this on Toonami and stuff? And what did you guys think? Also, the movie, The Warrior. Did you guys see that as well? And I think that's really cool that it comes with the film. That is excellent. That way you don't have to get it separately. And yeah, so that does it for all 3 shows. We have Air Gear, Gadgard, and Blue Gender. And yeah, all 3 really cool shows. I recommend checking them out. You know, they all have their own kind of distinct look and feel. Different music, action, thrills, you have drama, suspense, kind of like adventure as well, probably with Air Gear and stuff. And yeah, alright, so let's go ahead and display all 3. Put them together. Go ahead and zoom in. Alright, and there they are, all good together. So yeah, Blue Gender, really, really deep and dark. I'd say probably darker than these 2, the other ones. But I thought the action was cool. Story, very intriguing. Love the sci-fi, you know, being in suspended animation, waking up, and wait a minute, there's giant creatures. And then you have this military group trying to get off the planet. or possibly save people. And then Gadguard, you know, if you have one of these mechs, you can pretty much do anything. But if not, you know, you're kind of scrambling. And yeah, you follow the lead as he gets one. And then Air Gear, I thought just overall fun. You follow like this group and different ones. You know, you just skate around, do different things. They have competitions. And yeah, really, really cool. And feel free to let me know, have you guys seen any of these shows? Air Gear, Gadguard, or Blue Gender? And yeah, with that, I'll see you guys next time.